You might not be underpaid. You might be overestimating your market value. Welcome to the Hire Arabia podcast. Today we're talking about one of the biggest blind spots in careers, how professionals misjudge their position in the market. Let me start with a statement that might feel uncomfortable. You might not be underpaid. You might be overestimating your market value. Now, I know that sounds harsh, but let's unpack it. In today's environment, especially with LinkedIn, salary reports, and constant comparison, it has become very easy to build a perception of your own value. You see people announcing new roles, salary benchmarks online, success stories, and rapid career moves. Naturally, you start to think, if they can do it, I should be able to do it as well. But here is the problem. You are not seeing the full picture. You are seeing selected cases, exceptional outcomes, and highly curated information, not the average reality. And this creates a gap between what you believe you are worth and what the market is actually willing to offer. And this is what I call the overconfidence trap, because your market value is not defined by your expectations. It is defined by external demand. Let's make this very simple. Your value in the market is determined by three things: relevance, scarcity, and impact. It is not determined by years of experience, job titles, or internal performance alone. And this is where many professionals miscalculate. They assume, I have 10 years of experience, therefore I should earn X. But the market doesn't work like that. The market asks, is this experience relevant for what we need? If the answer is no, the value drops, even if the experience itself is strong. Second mistake, comparing yourself to the wrong benchmarks. You compare your role to someone else's outcome, but you don't see their network, their timing, their negotiation, or their positioning. You assume the same results should apply to you, which creates unrealistic expectations. Now let's talk about what happens next. You go into interviews, you state your expectations, you position yourself based on what you believe you are worth, and then something happens. You don't get the offer, or you get an offer, but it's significantly lower than expected. And the reaction is often, the company doesn't value me, but in many cases the reality is the market doesn't value the profile the way you expected. And this is where frustration starts. Because instead of adjusting expectations, many candidates double down. They wait longer, reject more offers, hold on to a number that the market is not supporting. And over time, this creates risk, because the longer you stay out of alignment with the market, the harder it becomes to reposition yourself. Now, let me be very clear. This is not about undervaluing yourself. It's about understanding your real position in the market. Because there is a difference between confidence and calibration. Confidence is internal, calibration is external, and you need both. So what works instead? First, get real feedback, not from friends, not from social media, but from hiring managers, recruiters, and real market interactions. Second, understand your positioning. Ask yourself, is my experience relevant for the roles I'm targeting? Is my profile differentiated? Am I easy to place or difficult to justify? Third, adjust strategically. Sometimes that means changing expectations, repositioning your profile, or targeting a different segment. Because the goal is not to prove your value, the goal is to align with the market. And once that alignment is there, everything becomes easier. More responses, more traction, more realistic conversations, because suddenly the market sees you the way you see yourself. And that's when things move. When we talk about scarcity, we're talking about the rare intersection of hard skills and regional nuance. In the Middle East, this is your primary leverage. Relevance isn't just about what you've done, it's about what you can do here. The market is accelerating, and your global track record must be translated into regional results. Finally, impact is the only metric that survives the moment of truth. If you can quantify your contribution to the bottom line, your value is no longer an assumption, it's a fact. The journey from overconfidence to calibration is the hallmark of a senior leader. Take ownership of your market position, align with the demand, and watch the opportunities unfold. I'm Inez, and this is your moment of truth. Stay strategic. If you're navigating your next career move, make sure to subscribe for more insights on how the Middle East job market really works. And let me know in the comments, have you ever had your expectations challenged by the market?